Yeah, finally. Hi guys, a very good morning. Welcome to my channel for your daily editorial in English only. So quickly everybody join. Let's start. Okay, I'll just share the session also. Right. So yeah, quickly come in. Yeah, we have already who is with us? Rosie, Jancy. Very good morning, guys. Good morning. So we are going to have this session live as you all wanted, and I'll just go to the PPT here. So people who have given the homework answers, firstly, very well done. I checked your homework. You must have seen I have liked your comments also. So this please be regular with your homework part firstly. So yesterday's homework, if I say, yeah, we have Sadhana, Jansi, Priya, Supali, Bipasha, Gargi, Rosie, Theorox, Sayani, Hema Malini, Sadha, Manoj, Shutanshu, Jaggiseni, Abhishek, Anurag, Harika. All these people have done the homework and given me a reply. So, guys, be continuous with that part. We will start with definitely the previous day vocabulary revision and then we will move to today's words. Okay. I hope by then other people will also join in. So, let's start. Vikram, very good morning. Okay, what is Philip? Guys, you have to give me first the meanings and then we'll go to the editorial for today. So, Philip means stimulus, boost, okay, encouragement, right. Onus is your responsibility. This is last day's words, guys. Onus means responsibility. Huh. Dogged pursuit. Dogged pursuit means when you are relentless after something, right? Huh. Dogged is continuous, showing persistence. Not giving up after something, showing persistence. Pivotal is important. Bulwark is protection from, like a defensive wall, protection from something which is unpleasant, from dangerous situations, from unpleasant situations, right? Grave, serious, repertoire, like I said yesterday, collection. Yes, grave is serious, repertoire is collection. Then we have perpetrators. Who are these? Who people who carry illegal act. Okay, extradite, sending to home country, someone to home country or a country where they are under trial. Okay, autocracy means one ruler, one who dominates, one who has all the power. Auto means single, and crazy I told you rule, right? Correct. Send back the people. Extradite is sent back to the person from the to the country where he has been charged with a crime. Okay. So, guys, today's editorial is an interesting topic from Indian Express that we are going to do. Today's topic is from Indian Express, sweeping and opaque. So, this is the title. Quickly read the first para and then I'll write the meanings for you. We'll discuss together. Sweeping and opaque. Having a great effect, important effect is sweeping. Opaque is not clear, very difficult to understand. Okay, it is a changes. Now you know that it means it is regarding changes in NCRT textbooks, right? So an investigation by this newspaper has revealed, it has shown that NCRT is set to effect. Now to effect is used as a verb here. It is set to bring sweeping changes. Sweeping means somebody will have a great change, sweeping changes in social science textbooks for classes 6 to 12. So it is described as, they are saying it is rationalizing exercise done to make something more effective, more useful. Okay, but there are concerns regarding this project. What are the concerns, Philip? Good morning. So concerns are there. The premier education body's plans involve deleting content related for 1 to 2 chapters in history. Now they are also talking about, they have plans about deleting content from the history book, right? And that, and the content which has acquired, which has gained political overtones, right? So which are important, or which has content which has gained importance, if you talk about gained importance, and which has acquired political overtones under the current ruling establishment. Okay. Huh. Overtones is something which is suggested, it is not in a direct way. Okay, so something which is suggested, which is not in a direct way. Overtone, like when we say overtone, means connotation, something which is expressed indirectly, right? That is suggested in addition to what is stated. It is not directly given, but indirectly they are trying to say it, right? So what they have done is obtained political overturns under the current ruling establishments, the current party, the Delhi Sultanate and the Mughal Empire. These are the chapters they want to delete from the history book. And other changes involved very important movements in the country's political history. Okay, so the emergency that was there in 1975 to 77, that is there in the history books. Then we also have the communal violence, the violence, the aggression that happened, fights between communities, right? Opposing communities in Gujarat that happened, right? We know that incidents. All these they are trying to delete from the book. Okay. Now, yes, Jansi, we always say fraught with, but that phrase meaning is filled with. Here, fraught means, fraught movements as an adjective it is used means worried, something which is disturbing, right? Fraught. Clear, everyone? So what they're trying to do is remove history chapters from the book, history books. In they're trying to change the NCRT textbooks, and they are actually planning to delete some content which is suggested in the books, which is goes against the current ruling party. Okay, right? For example, emergency, the violence that happened in Gujarat, right? All of these. Okay, next one. See, 6:30 you all told, but people don't wake up, it seems, at 6:30. Cohesive, working together effectively. Okay, when you work and come together effectively. Now, Philip, some of you people said 6 a.m. we will come to the class. I can see that. Okay, so these revisions in the textbook will impact how students learn about inequities. There is lack of fairness in the caste system. Okay, so the impact of social and protest movements such as Narmada Bachao Andolan, Chipko agitation, all these, right? How these revisions, see, these kind of changes will impact It will have a, it will obviously show an impact on how students learn about the lack of fairness, dishonesty of the caste system, right? So, as different as they look, now you see here for comparison, we use this adjective as different as they look. The proposed deletions and changes appear to have a common theme. Writer says this whole plan of changing, making changes, it is one thing is common inside that they are motivated by the desire to protect the authority of the state. Everybody, the politicians, the government wants to protect their authority, their power, so that nobody questions them or criticize them or argue with them. Okay, and they want to show that we are a nation where all the Hindus, the Hindu society work together, go hand in hand, right? This is why it is done. So this might, they might look that, separate small chapters are being deleted, but it is not so. There is a purpose and there is a common theme for it. ठीक है, एक कॉमन थीम है, क्योंकि उन्हें कोई क्वेश्चन ना करे, so that nobody questions the government, the authority, nobody criticizes them. Okay, and they come across and everybody feels that they are working together as one society. That is why these are deleted, changes are made. Okay, so next para, please read it. Guys, any doubt you ask me, whatever you're not understanding, any phrase, any word, any sentence. Opacity, like I said in the title, it is there, which is not clear, opaque, lack of clarity. Mired in, when you are involved in a very tough situation, right? Mired in. Then we have rationale. Rational versus rationale, I have done on my Instagram also. Rationale means the principles or reasons which explain a particular decision, why you have taken the decision, what is the principles or reasons behind those are rationale. Detailing means very thoroughly, in detail. Okay, so in striking contrast with means just the opposite. Sadhana has woken up. Good morning, Sadhana. Hmm. Hmm. Manoj, that will be changed. That was an error in the thumbnail. Don't worry, that will be changed. Good morning, and Jitendra, Rosie, all of those who are joining now. So, guys, just opposite in striking contrast means very different from the wide ranging discussions which were taken by the NDA government. Okay, before the finalization of the new education policy. Now, we have all heard about the NEP, the new education policy. These textbook revisions are totally mired in opacity. They are totally uncertain. The changes that they want to make in NCERT textbooks, they are covered in uncertainty. Okay, here guys, mired in means covered in uncertainty, because there is no clarity about it, right? When you are mired into something, yeah, you are stuck in it, right? You are entangled in it. Like for example, the company mired in legal problems, right? You are totally stuck in it, or covered in with uncertainty, opacity. So the NCRT claims to have consulted the social scientists not associated with it, but the names of these external experts are not in the public domain. They're not saying who have they consulted, why are they removing the chapters. So they say they have consulted with a few people, but these names are not revealed of the experts, right? And they no public doesn't know about that. So as this paper's investigation reveals, it shows tables detailing the deletions, right? So detailing means what all will be deleted. These were circulated, okay, internally among the members. These were circulated. The stated rationale means the reason for this exercise is to reduce the curriculum syllabus load. Okay, obviously is to reduce the syllabus load to help students make a speedy recovery in learning after all the changes brought in pandemic, so that they can recover and they can learn soon whatever they have missed during pandemic. That is why they are saying they are deleting the chapters, and some experts they have gone to and they have suggested to delete these chapters, but nobody is saying, and it is not out in public who are these experts, right? So this is a total contrast to what they had decided before coming up with national education policy. They are going totally opposite to that, very different from that. Getting it? They are not making it clear who has told them to delete these chapters. Okay, next para. Diversities, divisions, unfairness, inequities is unfairness. Okay, right. Wait, give me a second. Okay, so what does this para say? As a number of experts have emphasized, now you all know this grammar rule. With a number, we always use plural verb. With a number, always plural. Okay, so many people have emphasized helping children. Okay, they say that why they are doing this, helping children get back on their feet, recover. Okay, so that will require classroom level interventions. So we need to get involved in the class at the classroom. We need to empower teachers, give them more power, authority. Okay, pandemic related urgent needs do not require making permanent deletions. We don't need to make permanently delete the you can say chapters. If you want to go back to a situation that was there before pandemic, to the learning level that was there before pandemic, we don't need to make permanent deletions. And accentuating the content of textbooks, make less. When we say make less or smaller, you say accentuate. Okay, it is used as a verb. We don't need to cut down the content of the textbooks for that. So nature and content of the changes and deletions are totally opposite to the social scientists, what they say, what their mandate is of encouraging critical thinking, right? They want to encourage critical thinking by giving complex understanding of all the processes with various diversities. They want to show in the textbooks the diversities, the differences, the inequities, the unfairness, everything they should learn, right? So number of experts have said to help children recover, we need more classroom interaction. We need to empower our teachers instead of just, removing text or making the syllabus small. Okay, so these are totally opposite to what social scientists experts have said to encourage critical thinking, right? Accentuate means to make smaller, to make the for example here, to make the syllabus smaller. They are trying to do that. Jyotsna, good morning. To depict is to show a nuanced view. When you say a nuanced means covering everything, all the shades. So a historian's task is to show all the different sides, okay, of the past. So the history textbook changes that are given by the NCRT, that definitely talks about, or you can say questions, right? Invites questions about political partisanship and pressure on the institution, right? So they are like, it talks about how politicians are putting a lot of pressure on the institution, on the education sector. Okay, now see, partisan is basically a political committed member of any political party. Okay, so when we talk about people who strongly support, right, their party's policies, and they are very unwilling, they are reluctant to compromise there with the opponents, we say partisanship. Okay, when there is bias, they will only promote partisanship is state of being partisan. Okay, very you can say following the way of their own party, believe that their party is right, their beliefs are only right. Okay, very strongly supporting their principles, okay, their particular party, and without judging the opposite side or without considering the matter carefully, they will just go blindly and follow their own party. That is political partisanship, which can be seen here, right? Now given that distortion, disturbances, and obviously misrepresentation of India's past. If you are deleting a very important, you can say events of the past from the book, you are misrepresenting, right? You are misrepresenting them. Basically, you are presenting them the history of India in a very false manner. Okay, and this is common and also become consistent, continuously happening. Okay, it is repeated by the BJP, right? So historians must, their whole job is to show the whole variety, all the shades of the past. Okay, right? So please understand here, if they are proposing this change, it shows the political party is very biased. Okay, and this kind of false representation of India's past is common, and it is being repeated by the ruling party. Okay, next, editorial color is changed. Now, some of you are liking the color, some are saying no. I don't understand. Yeah, some say that it is good, some say it is not so great. Okay, very important words here. Agnosticism, meaning when you're doubtful, when you don't, when you're skeptic. Simple term for it is doubtful, skeptic. Okay, so you doubt whether the God exists or no. So ideological, when we say ideological skepticism, ideological is any related to any ideology, belief system. Okay, relating to a set of beliefs, ideas. Okay, very nice phrase here. Augur well. This one. Augur well means something good is predicted to happen. If something good predicted, augur is prediction, predicted to happen. Augur well is written together means something good predicted. Developing gradually is progressive. Okay, something which is advanced, basically progressive. So, okay. Letters are a little dull, gray background. Okay, Vikram, your doubt. Going back to your doubt. I didn't see your comment. Acha, much or many? Which says sentence, Vikram? Tell me the sentence. Also, one more thing. We can possibly change the background from next time, make it a little lighter also. Okay, the revision exercise will be followed by creating the national curriculum framework. So, which is one of the requirements of the NEP. We have to make obviously the curriculum, the syllabus, the new national education policy requires that. So in contrast to the lack of transparency in the NCRT driven project, there is no transparency because people are not open, lack of openness, lack of transparency in this project. Much of the procedures, okay, here you are talking about. So much of the NCF procedures, much of the framework processes, right? Matlab majority. This here is correct. Much of means majority part of these processes are in public domain. But again, it looks like it is a bias thing which is happening. It is in conflict with the NEP's, you can say, whole agenda, okay, of being very, very careful and honest in what they do. The national education policies agenda, it looks very opposite to what is their agenda. Now, the paper's investigation also showed 24 members of the National Curriculum Framework. They have links with RSS, okay, the political team. Okay, they are functioning as, they are actually serving as functionaries, okay, figure in at least 17 of the focus groups. So basically, they are related to a particular party, they say. So the team which is working on the curriculum of the textbook curriculum of the school students, the syllabus, the NCRT textbooks, they have links with one party. That also is shown. Okay, so there are removals proposed by the NCRT. It does not augur well. Does not is written means it doesn't go well. It is not a good prediction for the NEP goal. Okay, because NEP, the education policy, the new education policy, national education policy, was all about progressive changes, advanced changes. Okay, it will go against NEP. Okay, clear everybody? So this is not going, and there is a connection with political party, the writer says, of this particular team who is going to work on the syllabus, okay, of these students. So tone is definitely critical, sweeping and opaque, totally unclear. The changes they are making and they are trying to do, what the government is trying to do, it is critical towards the government. Okay, that they are very, very, you can say here, going against the whole advancement logic of NEP, and they are biased. Okay, so when we say thrust here, progressive thrust of the NEP means the whole push of the NEP was advance. Okay, advancing, right? Progressive thrust. So national education policy, when it came, it was whole everything about advancement in education. Okay, the whole main point, the thrust is the main point. Hmm. How do you show objection? Probably, like, if we read about it or possibly comment on it, that is one way for sure, right? So when you express your opinion, that is also one way, Manoj. Hmm. अच्छा, grammar lesson, the biggest one, which is a number के साथ हमेशा plural verb आता है. You see this in a lot of questions. A number, and you use plural verb. I highlighted it for you guys. Anywhere a number is written in a sentence, you will use plural verb with it. Okay. हाँ. कैसे करती है मतलब, how do you show objection to these things? You participate in these discussions. That is one way. Other than that, no protest. Obviously, I don't go out and protest for sure. Okay. For comparison, similar comparison, we use as. This also I highlighted, I think. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Also, phrases are there, guys. Important phrases. I think this was from the last one only. Okay. We have these. Vocabulary. Exigencies. What are exigencies? We have a lot of new and important words today. Exigencies means a noun. Urgent need. Okay. Or urgent demand that must be dealt with without any delays. Okay. Nuanced view means characterized by subtle shades. Okay. Something which is not, you can say, easy to notice, but very, very important, nuanced. Okay. Now, accentuating or accentuation is reduction, basically making smaller. When we're talking about the syllabus, okay, make smaller, reduce. Scrupulous, we say unscrupulous is dishonest. So when we say scrupulous, definitely trying to do what is morally correct, what is honest. Careful to do what is right. Unscrupulous, dishonest. So when you are honest, when you try to do whatever is right, you are careful, you don't go wrong. That way it is scrupulous. Rational, see here, I've done this on my Instagram, rational versus rational. Rational is a noun word. So basically, reasons which explain why you took an action, reasons which explain a particular decision, which explain a particular decision, why you did something, reason for that. The reason is called rationale. Reason behind your action, that is your rationale. Okay. Hmm. I don't know why there is so less strength. Maybe 6:30 is a time which people find it is too early, but I don't think I will change the time also. Opacity means, opacity guys, unclarity. Okay, being difficult to understand. Cohesive, united and working together effectively. Okay, fraught. Basically, when we say fraught with, filled with. But here, uh, worried and nervous, adjective. It is not with a phrase, right? Fraught with. Okay, it is worried. Fraught is worried as an adjective used, nervous. Okay. Uh, so about a situation which makes people very, very worried or very, very nervous. Okay. Mandate is the power given, the authority given to a group of people. Okay, power given to do something, authority given to do something. Deliberation, when you carefully have discussion, long and careful discussion on something. Okay, that is deliberations. So Bipriya, timing like we discussed, no, 6:30. We will start at 6:30 a.m. Right? Huh. Right? Okay. Yeah, Jyotsna, I'll be taking at 6:30 a.m. only. Now, two other articles which I want you to read are from Financial Express, Break on India's Crypto Industry, very important, and Jobless Growth. Both are important articles, right? From Financial Express. That is what I've selected for you today. Now, at odds with, guys, I want you to remember other phrases also. Mired in, augur well, okay? Simple but very, very important. Uh, odds with, mired in, augur well. Did we see any other phrase? No. Yeah, in striking contrast with. Strike contrast means totally opposite. Okay. Huh. Strike contrast, very different from. So in strike contrast with, counter to, very good. Who said that? Jansi. Excellent. Huh. Counter to. So you have all these phrases, right? Which you have to remember, learn. Now, please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Meet me daily at 6:30 a.m. for live editorial as you guys demanded. We will finish by 7:10. Okay. Hope you understood this topic. Okay, it was an important one. Words are very important. So do go through it. I will share the PDF. Right? On take care guys. Have a good day. See you again in the evening. And yeah, 5 p.m. we have a class. Thank you.